Is it possible to love your cat too much? Probably not. But what if you express that love in the wrong way and your cat doesn't understand how much they mean to you? Worse, what if they feel unloved because of it? In this video, we'll explore how that can happen, how your cat might respond, and what signs to watch for. You've probably heard the phrase, smothering with love. When someone doesn't give others space to breathe or be themselves, even love can feel overwhelming. While this can apply to people, cats are wired very differently. Even if you think you're doing everything right, your cat might still feel neglected or unwelcome. For example, if you ignore their need for quiet or personal space. There are also other major mistakes cat owners make, which we'll talk about at the end of this video. But first, let's look at the behaviors cats show when they feel unloved or insecure. 1. Increased urination, marking behavior. Unneutered male cats often spray around the house, and while this can be mistaken for protest peeing, it's usually triggered by stress or major life changes. A common example is when a new person moves into the home and the cat no longer feels like the center of attention. This isn't spite, it's a sign of discomfort, insecurity, or a call for attention. Important note: peeing outside the litter box can happen for many reasons, so it's not automatically a sign that your cat feels unloved. 2. Displacement behaviors. Displacement or redirect. Behaviors are odd or sudden actions that cats use to soothe themselves when stressed. Typical examples include suddenly grooming themselves intensely, sniffing random objects, while glancing nervously at humans, chasing their own tail, chewing on things unexpectedly. If your cat tends to do these things specifically when you're around, you might be unknowingly causing stress or uncertainty. That said, recognizing displacement behavior can be tricky. 3. Crouching body language. If your cat lowers its body and tucks its head when you're near, that's a clear signal of fear. Something may have frightened them, and they now associate that fear with your presence. In such cases, it's best to give your cat space. You can try offering food from a distance, but avoid chasing or overwhelming them. 4. Avoidance. Does your cat leave the room or retreat to their bed every time you enter? That may mean they either have no attachment to you or are actively trying to avoid you. One possible reason is that they don't feel like the space is theirs, which can be incredibly stressful for a cat. Feeling out of place in their own home is a serious issue. 5. Aggressive reactions. When stress and fear build up, they can sometimes turn into aggression. If your cat feels trapped or harassed, for example by children who constantly chase or disturb them, they may lash out by biting or scratching. Aggression can also come from a lack of trust. If a cat doesn't feel safe around people, they'll put up defenses. If this is the case, offer treats, approach slowly, and give them time to rebuild trust without forcing interaction. 6. Wide open eyes. Cats that trust you will close their eyes or blink slowly around you, especially while resting. If your cat never relaxes when you're near, keeps their eyes wide open, or has dilated pupils constantly, that's a sign of deep mistrust. In simple terms, they might worry that you could harm them, even if you never would. What to do? The good news: many of these behaviors can improve over time, especially if you stop repeating the mistakes that might have caused them,